great morning, or great afternoon, wherever you are. Over here, it's in the morning, very, very early in the morning. Um, but let's try to start detoxifying our body for the pre-holiday meals and post-holiday meals because we just came from Thanksgiving, and I know we ate a lot. We fill our guts up and our system up. We got to cleanse it. Also, Christmas is coming, New Year is coming, the eating, the drinking. I know we cannot deny that. So let's start, clearing all the junk we have for now. Let me start washing this thing while I'm talking. Let's clear all the junk we have for now. All right. So let's clear our body to make way for more. Alrighty? You gotta clean your system. You see the same way you shower outside because you're dirty and smelly. That's the same way you have to shower inside your body. Let me tell y'all um, something I didn't even know when I was doing. When I was a little bit younger than this, and when I was pregnant with my first child, when I went to do the ultrasound, the doctor seemed shocked, and I was scared because I thought something was wrong. But no, nothing was wrong. Well, with the child, he was shocked in the sense that he said, "I can't believe you're pregnant." So I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" He said, "You have a lot of fibroids." I didn't even know what fibroids was. That's how uneducated I was about my body because I never go to the doctor for what? I wasn't sick, nothing. To the doctor because I'm pregnant. So he was like, "You have a lot of fibroids." So I'm like, "What is that?" So he explained it to me. He said the amount of fibroids you have, most of the time women don't get pregnant. It's hard for them to get pregnant. Have you been trying a long time to get pregnant? And I'm like, "No, I didn't even want to. I was just it just happened." So long story short, he had to monitor me while I was pregnant because he said sometimes the fibroids grow while the kid is growing too, and sometimes the fibroids will take over the child, and unfortunately, you might not have him. So we have to monitor you. So I kept going, and then by God's grace, I had my son. He told me the fibroids didn't grow bigger, but it was a lot of them, and it was the same size. So they had to do surgery after I had my kid to take out the fibroids. I said, no, because he said, when I took out the fibroids, there's a 50-50 chance of me getting pregnant again. So I'm like, first of all, I have fibroids. I didn't know I couldn't get pregnant. And I got pregnant by God's grace. So why would I want to take it out for the 50-50% chance? So anywho, I didn't do the surgery, which was stubborn of me. I came home, I started doing detox, which is lemon, ginger. I will do all these natural herbs mix. And on top of that, I started eating oatmeal because oatmeal has a lot of fiber in it. I did that for a long time. Um, Not every day, but at least once a week I did it. Um, and then fast forward when I got pregnant with my daughter, 4 years later, I went to the doctor to do the ultrasound and stuff like that. He was shocked again, his face, the same doctor. And I'm like, "What's wrong?" He pulled up he said, "Wait a second." He went to get my old record, okay? Which is when I was pregnant with my son. He got the picture of the fibers they took on the ultrasound. And he was like, "You see, because they cycle it." He said, "You see these fibers here?" I said, "Yeah." He said, this is how big your fibers was. I mean, your fibers were, and this is how many it was. And I'm like, what's wrong? It got bigger. So I was scared. You know, I want Michael to this negative thing right away. So I'm like, what's wrong? It got bigger. And he said, no, it didn't get bigger. There's no more fibers. And I'm like, but how? Does it just go like that? He said, no, that's what I'm shocked because fibers doesn't just go like that. You have to do surgery to take it away, or you have to change your diet completely, like completely, consistently for it to shrink drastically. So I'm like, okay. He said, what did you do these last 4 years? Because I know you didn't do surgery. You didn't come here and it's not in your record. So I said, I've been doing, these drinks. I've been drinking my tea. I've been drinking a lot of water. And I've been eating oatmeal for breakfast. I used to eat oatmeal every day. And then I reduced it to every other day. So he was like, the crazy thing is, do you know number one way of getting rid of fibers or slowing it down, reducing it, is eating a lot of fibery rich food like oatmeal, cleansing your body, drink a lot of water. I said I didn't know. I guess I was just doing my research how to get healthy, and I started doing that. He was like, yeah, by you drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of fiber rich food, cleansing your body, that literally helps shrink it. You flushing it little by little. But in my head, I'm like, I ain't telling him this, but in my head, I'm like, if you knew this first, why would you suggest surgery in the first place? You get what I'm saying? It's not like you didn't know, because now you're telling me I didn't know. I just decided to go on a healthy path. But you knew apparently. So why didn't you tell me first? But your first thing was surgery. Again, that's to tell you money comes first in this country. Money comes first. Surgery costs, and it's beneficiary for the pharmaceutical company, beneficiary for the doctor and everybody else. But by him telling you, hey, go change your diet, drink a lot of water, it's not putting money in his pocket, but it's doing good for you. It's, making sure that you are healthy and you are taking good care of yourself. For me doing the surgery, if I would have done the surgery, that would have been a good paycheck for him, for the hospital, for the pharmaceutical company. And most people who do surgery on the for the fibroids, I heard that it does grow back. It could come back and stuff like that. But every year when I go for my checkup, guess what? It still cannot see any fibroids. So I love to tell ladies, especially some of my females colleagues over here I'm around. Most of us females have fibroids. I think 80 to 90% of us. Some of us is little, some is a lot. And some people do surgery. But I think your first thing you should do is to make sure to cleanse your body, to make sure to drink a lot of fluid, a lot of liquid, lots of water. When I say liquid, let me be specific, because soda can be fluid, can be liquid. No, not that. Lots of water. Tea, natural herbs tea. This is pomegranate skin, lemon skin, ginger skin, which is rich with fiber, collagen, good for your digestive system, good for your skin, makes it smooth, nice, makes your digestive system flush everything down nicely and smoothly. All this. So why would you skip this first and go straight to surgery? Why? Because number one, you might not know about all this. Number two, the doctor, whoever suggested surgery first, but you got to look out for yourself. Okay? Nobody can love you more than you love yourself. When you love yourself less, people will tell you how to love you. And most of the time, it's in their interest. I know that because I'm human. And I'll tell myself, if somebody tell me, hey, do you want me to give you this $20 million or I should keep it? I would tell that person to give me the $20 million, even though I know you should have the $20 million. That's just how humans are. So you gotta love you first. Okay? But anyway, I'm making my detox drinks. Let's start cleansing our body for the holidays. Okay? We just came from Thanksgiving. I know we ate a lot, right? Wait a second. I'm trying to put water in it here to start to put on the stove. I know we came from Thanksgiving. We ate a lot. Christmas is coming. New Year is coming. This is the year. What is not the year? This is the time because every year Christmas. This is time for celebration. This is the time for enjoyment and stuff. And some of us cannot help ourselves but to eat everything and enjoy and drink everything that comes our way, that comes close to our mouth. So, since we cannot help ourselves, we're going to try to cleanse and detox to make way for more. Because we just keep potting up more stuff in our system. Before I could embark on my healthy journey, right? And as I said, I had like lots of fibers that I didn't even know, bigger fibers. I used to eat all kinds of stuff and I would barely drink water, like barely. I didn't like soda, but I love juice. Um, and I'm African. When we cook, you know the oil. You'll see the oil before you see the food itself. Okay? And we get all these different meat. We mix all our meat together. We have goat, we have cow, we have chicken, we have fish, everything in one. We don't discriminate when it comes to meat. All right. So yeah, just imagine your body trying to break down fish and then it has to break down steak and then it has to break down cow and pork and my goodness, we make our body work so hard. Don't wonder why we have problems. And it starts from inside. And it takes a long time and then it starts showing outside. I have so much pimple on my face. I need to search for my old pictures and upload it. I have so much pimple on my face and I used to like, oh my God, like, am I stressed or what's going on? No, it starts from the inside and it doesn't just happen like that. It takes time. Little by little, the tea is on the fire. I turn it on low because that's how, you know, I don't want it to boil. When I turn it on high, I don't want it to boil and spill over. I want it to simmer. Okay. So it's on the stove and it's on low. Yeah. So it starts from inside and then it builds up little by little by little. By the time you know or you don't know, your whole face is filled of pimples and all these stuff, and you say, "Oh my God, I have knee pain, I have this, I have back pain," and where all these weights coming from? It was all these stuff we were eating at once without cleansing, without drinking water, without taking a break. Eventually, now it starts showing from the outside because I didn't get nothing else to do or nowhere else to go now. And then our colon start getting clogged up, it start getting filled up. It's just a whole lot of hassle we don't have to put ourselves through because when your inside is clean and nice, your outside shows. You feel amazing too. Okay? Especially for our age, we need to still be running around with our kids. We're not old, and we'll never be old. Okay, we'll just age gracefully. All right. So yeah, I don't like when I see young people saying my back pain, my neck pain, on my knee, and the thing they love saying is, "Let me get my glass. Here's where I'm gonna put my tea, and then we're gonna squeeze our lemon in it." What they love saying is, "Oh, it runs in the family." I hear that a lot. It runs in the family. And I'm like, that's just an excuse to not work on yourself. And it's true, it does run in the family because I'm a personal trainer too. Guys, I forgot to say for those of y'all who's not follow me on YouTube, Francis Hayes, please follow me. Click the subscribe button, share, share this live. A lot of people need it. Trust me, a lot of people need it. Share this live and you're helping me out too, okay? So yeah, they said it runs in the family, and it's true, it does run in the family because guess what? All of y'all eating the same way. You're living in the same household. You're eating the same way. I bet you, if you were eating different from them, you will feel different. You will feel a lot better. Okay? And then you wouldn't be saying it runs in the family because you're not eating drastically like the way they're eating without watching what they eat or without cleansing their body, without drinking water. It's not that difficult. Okay? Walk. Little steps a day, little steps, it adds up. The same way we eat a lot of junk and eventually it adds up, our bodies start hurting. That's the same way in a positive way. You start walking little by little every day. You do something 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes walk, 15, 20 minutes walk every day. You start drinking a little bit of water here and there. You start watching what you eat. Eventually, you will see, oh my goodness, all this weight dropped off. I feel great. I feel amazing. I can do this. I can do that. I never used to do this before. All of a sudden, you think it's magic. Okay? So let's start little by little. So again, the person I said, I came and said, oh, it runs in the family. My knee, and, we have knee pain. We have high cholesterol in my family. We have back pain. The person that came and said that, I'm like, just let me help you. Okay? Because, and the reason why they came to me, they were going to sign up for what you might call it, the military. Guys, please like the video, like the live, please. They were going to sign up for the military, and they knew they weren't going to pass because you got to go through training and stuff. So they said I should help them. So I'm like, just give me 3 months. She did what I asked her to do, and guess what? Within the first month, because she really wanted to do it, she was serious. And I love that for her. Within the first month, guess what happened? She started seeing drastic change. And then she came, she said, my mom was asking me, why am I not, eating, like, why am I reducing because she cooks in her house, she started reducing the oil she was cooking. You don't have to stop right away, but you can start cutting back on stuff little by little. She started reducing the amount of oil she was cooking and stuff. And eventually your taste buds start getting used to these things and, eating healthy and stuff. And then first, of course, our family wasn't happy because they used to eating all this oil and all this meat and all these things. But eventually they go with the program. And all of them started feeling great just by her making that decision and making that move. Because making a decision is different than you actually going through with it. So just by her going through with it, making a decision and going through with it, everybody else had no choice than to follow her mom and her little sister. And she felt amazing, amazing, amazing. And guess what? She passed the army or the army. She was trained for the army. I said the Marine first. She passed the army. But then again, a month or two later, she got pregnant. So she had to take a break from the army because she got pregnant. But she was so excited because again, it's not first you will be thinking it's all about losing the weight, it's all about looking nice. But eventually while you're going through the process, you will realize, wait a second, I feel amazing. And it plays other part in my life. Now I'm taking other things serious. Now I know how to schedule myself. Now I know how to prioritize things rightly. You see, it's not only about first we think we want to look good, but when we start feeling great because you discipline yourself also, it shows in the other part of our lives. And we are realizing you're already training your good morning. You're already training your brain to make a better choice. You know, when we're growing, when we were growing up, especially Africans, we really didn't have good role models, but we have a lot of good role models. But I mean, like in fitness and health, we really didn't. So we follow what we knew. So now it's the time to reprogram our brain, to clean it up, and, and start from scratch, which is a lot harder than just learning, just teaching a little kid. But now we are grown, we have to unlearn all what we knew about healthy living and stuff. And the crazy thing is, Africa, we have all natural stuff, but the way we cook it, we make it unhealthy. Like when we cook all this natural healthy stuff, we make it unhealthy. So now we got to unlearn and now learn the right way to eat, to be active, and to put the right things in our body and just live our life gracefully, healthy, nice, beautiful, and amazing. So all this talking I'm doing, I'm just waiting for my tea to brew for you to see. Um, we use lemon skin. The lemon itself I squeeze in here. Pomegranate skin. I'm gonna eat the pomegranate later, the actual pomegranate later. As you can see, there's other skins here. When I finish with this first batch, I use this batch for 2 days. I've been drinking this tea every day now for the past over on almost 2 months now. So I'm gonna use the other this side after I'm done with this batch. I use when I do a new greater batch, I do it for 2 days. And then I get a fresh one. I do a fresh one. So yes, guys. Here's my lemon. I always buy the lemon with the seeds inside. Always lemon with the seeds inside. Because I believe if it's fruits and vegetables, it has to get seed. Like it just have to have seeds because you use seeds to plant it. So seeds supposed to be in it. Unless it wasn't planted by seeds, I need seeds to be in it. Okay. So I always do the lemon without seed. When it doesn't have seed, I feel like it's fake. It was made in a lab. Especially when you live in America, you gotta be careful with what you eat because almost everything is processed. And most of the things we cannot control. But guess what? We just control the ones we can. And the one we cannot, which is the lots of processed food over here, the one we cannot control, we just detox, cleanse our body to get rid of some. You might not get rid of all, but do the best you can. That's what we're doing. We're not perfect. We're not magician. But guess what? Even though we're human, we are made in the image of God. We still have a lot of wonderful things we can do. So do your part. Cleanse what you can cleanse. And if there's a way to get the 100% natural organic one, get it. Doesn't matter the price. If it's actually 100% organic and natural, get that. But don't see the fake one like the lemon. They have the one without seed. They say seedless lemon. And then they have the one with the seed. Why would you go with the one without the seeds when you know the one with the seeds right here? And you know the one with the seeds is the actual natural one. So you see, those ones, they are options. Get the one with the seeds. But they have some, there's nothing you can do about it because that's the only choice. The only processed food there. So so you have no choice. You get it, you eat it, you cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Life is not complicated. Life is simple. Let's not complicate it. So let's get out. Let me check on the tea. Okay. And for my breakfast, I drink strawberry protein smoothie and I gotta get my kids for I gotta get my kids ready for school. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. I mean it's 6 a.m. or something, almost 6 a.m. And they gotta be to school at 7. And I'm over here on live. um, but yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, for breakfast, I'm drinking my protein smoothie, strawberry smoothie, which I make myself. Is 4 strawberries, little bit of almond milk, one organic banana, my protein oikos yogurt. It has 20 grams of protein in it. I love it because it's filled with protein and it tastes delicious. And then I put a little oatmeal, a little oatmeal, old-fashioned oatmeal in my smoothie because it's filled with fibers and it's very good for us. And then after I blend it in my NutriBullet blender, I put a dazzle of chia seeds. Chia seeds are full of fiber also. So you see, fiber helps us go to the bathroom. It cleans our digestive system. We have to go to the bathroom every day, child. You eat every day. You eat what? Two times, three times a day. You have to go to the bathroom. If you're not going to the bathroom every day, which means you shouldn't be eating every day. And if you're eating every day, more than 1 or 2 meals, and you're not going to the bathroom every day, that's a problem. All right. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. Maybe you're not detoxing. Maybe the food you are eating are empty calories. It's not full with fiber and stuff like that. So check yourself. You say examine yourself, okay? You'll be the doctor of your own life. So let me see. Guess what? I hear it boiling already. So all my plenty talking is paying off because I want you to see how the tea looks like. Bloody, I call it Bloody Mary. I used to call it Bloody Red, but then again it sounds nasty, especially me being a female, Bloody Red. So I call it Bloody Mary. It sounds nice and holy. Yeah. So it's kind of like Bloody Mary. It has like a maroon red texture color to it. And that's about it once it gets done. And let me do eggs. I eat 4 eggs. So there's the strawberry I use for my smoothie. Look how I love how the leaves are on. I always get strawberry with the leaves. Ah, look how the leaves are on. The leaves look so pretty. But yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. They have the pasture raised eggs. And I think pasture means like the chicken that was left outside to eat the worms, the natural stuff off the floor. Because in Liberia, in Africa, that's the chicken eat outside the worms, all the natural stuff, they eat it. And that's how they're nice and healthy and they're good for our body. Over here, I heard that they keep them in some kind of stuff and they feed them themselves, not with the worms, all kinds of chemicals they made, or they even make the chicken. I hear all kinds of stories. Some might be true, some might be not. But the pasture raised eggs are the one that outside. So you see, some of the example I was giving, you make your choice. This pasture raised eggs are the chickens that were outside eating the worms, all the natural stuff. It's a better choice than the regular eggs, the one that was made in the lab, or the egg that's not pasture raised. I should just say that. But this here, child, just this tiny little thing is almost $10 for this. First, I'm like, damn, almost $10 for this. But then again, my body deserves it. Okay, my body needs to be good and healthy. If I think this is expensive, just imagine medication. Just imagine copay. Just imagine doctor visits. I think about that. So you should also. So I eat full eggs every day. I boil it. It's egg because it's a good source of protein. But I only eat the white part. I don't eat the yolk because the yolk is full of cholesterol. So I eat 4 eggs. Sometimes I make it 5. Today I'm just gonna do 4. 4 eggs every day. 4 eggs. So let me put it in the pot. The water. Put it on the stove. So, y'all ready? Drum roll. Let's see our Bloody Mary, our Bloody Red. Let me hear y'all. Oh, I can't hear y'all. Sorry. How about it? Let me hear y'all say it. You think It's very early. I have my tenant upstairs sleeping, and I'm over here screaming and talking about. Let me hear you. Look at this. You see the steam coming out? See this? Let's go. Woo. So it's not as red as I want it to be. I guess I didn't put enough like pomegranate in it skin, but you can see the red color because the pomegranate skin that gives it a red color. But you can see the red color is in there. And my lemon already in it, my lemon water or my lemon juice already in it. Now this is steaming hot, very hot. So we're gonna wait for it to cool down, and then I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to drink it once it cool down, but I drink it first before I drink my smoothie afterwards, and then eat my eggs after the gym. Alrighty. So you have a wonderful day. May your spirit shine. Okay. Be kind to others, especially nowadays. We need it. Oh, things are brutal. The economy is brutal, but God is amazing. We got to be nice to each other. We got to do our best to take care of ourselves. Ooh, Jesus wept. Mary cried. This is hot. We got to do our best to take care of ourselves. And moi, I'm here to help you out. Please follow. Please like. Okay. Share this video and have a blessed and wonderful day. God bless y'all.